and welcome to Walk the Talk show. Today we are having Shruti Sharma as our guest speaker. So let's welcome Shruti Sharma. Hello Shruti.
Hi Samriddhi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too.
So Shruti, today we are discussing on topic is AI a threat to human being or a reward? So what do you think?
That's a very interesting topic of discussion, Ms. Samriddhi. I think the major concern should not be is AI a threat or is AI not a threat to people. I think the major concern, the major question that our generation should ask is AI is not competing with people. It's AI plus people versus jobs. Because AI came in as a facilitator, not a competitor. Because see, when any major technology comes in, right, it facilitates human life. It makes human life easy. And I think that should be the main thinking we should develop towards AI. It came as a facilitator, it eases human life, and I think any technology that comes in and goes creates jobs more and it facilitates jobs more and more. So that should be the major concern that our generation should have rather than questioning that it is a threat or it is a friend to human life. So it's not it's a threat or it's how you're seeing it. And how you're seeing it, how you're looking at it beholds the most beauty.
So Shruti, how would you explain the ratio that the job AI is creating or the jobs AI is taking?
Not really. See, it is a very statistical question. I think what AI is really doing is, see, human brain has got multiple facades of thinking, multiple abilities. But you don't know what to accept and what responses to eliminate. What responses to eliminate is the most conceptual thing, right? AI comes in, it gives you thousands of options and you choose among them. And it is nothing. AI is nothing but human brain working and showing you all the experiences, all the answers in hand. And you are just compelling it. You should not be the one that is not adapting it. AI should be compelled by you. It came in as a technology. Not such a major change has been done. It came in as a technology like mobile phones came. It facilitates human life, created jobs of influencers, digital tech marketing. Various jobs has been created by cloud computing came in, Python came in, right? So it created jobs of engineer created, software engineers, hardware engineers, because the technology came. So I think that is the most facilitated thinking that should be done. That AI came in as a technology and it is creating jobs and also reducing task, not the talent. It is not taking away jobs, it's taking away the task. That is repetitive task. That cannot be done by humans. It is making life easier. But you should know at what extent it is making life easier and what extent you should cross that extent. You should cross that limit or you should be in that limit and facilitate and take AI just as a facilitator and not as a competitor.
Greatly explained Shruti. But do you think due to AI we are losing our creative skills and our decision making skills?
Yes, human brain has been stagnant to a multiple level. When AI came, I am seeing many people on daily basis uses AI. Okay, but sometimes what happens when people uses AI, they use in such a excessive manner, which should not be used. Like at first we used to draft an email, handwritten email, or through our brains, through our knowledge. But now what we do, we just give a prompt. We just do like give me a professional message to my boss or something. But I think it is to some level is it's not expanding the creativity. But what can be done is when you want to expand the creativity of ourselves, you should know at what extent you should stop. As I said earlier, at what extent you should stop, you must know that. And if you don't know that, then of course AI won't take creativity because your mind becomes stagnant. The thinking becomes limited. Our bandwidth becomes limited because we are a human being with multiple facades, multiple thinking, huge bandwidth. But I think our bandwidth is being limited because of AI. So I think yes, it is to a certain extent, it is certainly stagnating our creativity and process limited.
Greatly explained. Shruti. So my last question to you is that how do you think the corporate world is after 5 years in respect to AI?
Corporate world after 5 years in respect to AI? That is a very, very interesting and futuristic question, Samriddhi. I would appreciate that. See, after 5 years, we see the present scenario for evaluating after 5 years. The present scenario is AI is taking tasks, I would say. I would again suggest AI is taking tasks, not jobs. AI came in and AI was meant for the purpose of taking away the task, not the talent, not the jobs. And I think I see AI as a futuristic perspective that yes, AI would take tasks but not jobs. And if you know how to compel AI, the real question again would be AI versus people. AI not would be AI versus people, but would be AI plus people versus jobs. So yes, it will create jobs, but you should know how to compel AI. AI is made by human. It cannot empathize. It cannot show human emotional intelligence. That is only a human being can do, right? So this is the major perspective that one should learn, and how to use AI would lag back if they don't know how to use AI. So that is the major facility that one should adapt.
I agree, Shruti. That's a very beautiful statement that AI plus people. So thank you so much for having you in our